The opposite of a hero, a villain. The opposite of a prince, a princess. This movie, dial it back. This series, T, gaggy, this. Every single positive word in the dictionary, this movie is. This series is. I don't know why I keep saying movie. This series is. But I'll be covering only the first movie, Descendants 1. The AirPods sounded kind of funky, and then I tested this mic out, and it was so much better, which comes to question the wellness of my AirPods. Or maybe not even the wellness of my AirPods. Maybe the sheer gaggery of a wired headphone. The absolute serve this has, you know. It's resurfaced with performative males, but maybe it truly is more than just an accessory. Maybe it is actually a tool for recording, a tool for videography. Descendants was... not was, is. Descendants is a tier 0 level S gamma radiating serve, and I'm not even exaggerating when I say this. Like, this I know, this you know, this we all know. This we all love and cherish. Outfits, characters, drama, plenty. And don't even get me fucking started on the fucking songs. I feel like a fucking chainsaw when you get me fucking started. And then I don't stop. It's like Texas Chainsaw Massacre up in this bitch. I'm fucking flailing around whenever a song plays. From the north to the south, from the east to the west. And that's one of the worst songs. And it's still in the noggin. Hello? Like, this... Oh... This series is so fucking good. I'm listening to Rotten to the Core right now. My boyfriend texts me, holy peak. Exactly. So probably almost a week ago now, me and my friend Natalia were talking / ranking all the Descendants songs. And because I have the mind of a mastermind, I decided that I would be reviewing all the movies. You're welcome.
Once upon a time, long, long ago. Well, more like 20 years ago.
Of course, the worst part about it all is that I hear a fucking voiceover in my ears. The disdain I have for voiceovers genuinely should be studied. And I don't think I've actually talked to anyone about how much I fucking hate voiceovers. But ever since me and my friend watched this one movie starring Bella Thorne, and the start was her being like, you know, atoms never touch each other. Wait, why'd I go turn for Coolidge? Anyway, moral of the story, I fucking hate voiceovers, and this movie starts off with one. And truly, I couldn't care less. But whoever gagged this man could deserve a raise. Like, okay. Like, do you think there was a whole, like, screening? Do you think there was a whole, like, job interview thing going on? Like, someone went on Indeed and it was, like, finger actor listing for a Disney movie. And they're like, yes, I'll be playing purple manicured hand in the first 30 seconds of the film. And they just did this action to see who had, like, the most fab hands.
This is my home.
Goes to the whole backstory, which is essentially good people in the good place, bad people in the bad place. And the worst takeaway that I gathered was that the bad place has no Wi-Fi. So, that's all for that. Basically, Ben, son of Beauty and Beast, of course, says that he wants to let some villain kids, also known as VKs, into Auradon, the good place. These kids being the kids of Cruella de Vil, Jafar, Evil Queen, and dun, the Evil Queen. Oh, what a shock. An absolute crisis for the nation of Auradon. Everybody quarantine now. So, as you cannot tell, I did mean to say Maleficent there, but I think it's quite funny that I said the Evil Queen twice, because that shows you how much more of a gag the Evil Queen is than Maleficent. So. And then... Oh, so sorry for that. You probably just got your eardrums blown out. And then... Cinema history incoming. Yep. Severe serves were actually predicted later, but turns out they're right now. So please buckle up. Please put your seatbelts on. Please duck under cover right now, because there are severe serves happening everywhere. The purple pants with the green and pink accents. Oh, Miranda Priestley even gagged. She clutched her fucking pearls tight to the core. You wish fucking Batman's parents did that. If you're wondering why I changed spots, my legs are now kicked up, which means I'm more comfortable, which means I'm more likely to talk more. You're welcome. A dirty no good, down to the bone. A dirty no good, down to the bone. Like, okay, vocals, like, what? Full stop. Period. I was going to say comma, but that elucidates it for the point. The point is Jay gagged. The point is they all gagged simultaneously. It was a simultaneous equation gag effort. Mal, Jay, Evie, Carlos, rest in power, Cameron boys, our main villain kids, VKs. And as you can tell by the color coordination of the outfits, you'll be able to infer the parents of such children. Carlos with Cruella, very close. Evie with Evil Queen, also very close. Jay with Jafar, some differentiation. And of course, Mal for Maleficent. Right. Like, the concept of naming your children so close to your actual name. And I love that it was all three gaggy women parents, Cruella DeVille, Evil Queen, and Maleficent. They know what's up. They know they're the icons. They know they're the queens. They know they run it down. And Jafar is just kind of their little, like, gay friend. A moment for the sickening dance break. Fucking obsessed with the little vocals. Like, oh, Evie, you'll literally always be loved in my heart. The VKs go to their parents' shared home, which I don't know how the fuck you managed to get Evil Queen, Maleficent, and Cruella DeVille all to share a home. Like, they're literally the most popular villains, and they're in this fucked up rundown shack. And in the second movie, we see that Ursula's in like a fucking like little... She's in the back of a fucking restaurant. Like, you would at least think that they would have some integrity in their houses, but they don't. Like, and I get that the Isle of the Lost is like poor and shit. They have no Wi-Fi, they have no magic, no connection to the outside world, but like, cut them some slack. Basically, the reason they're going to the school is so they can steal their fairy godmother's wand, and so they can use the wand to break the spell that's covering the Isle of the Lost, so they can finally get out and go to the good place. And by the way, Evie's mom, the Evil Queen, the mother, I'm so sorry, Maleficent, you got so generally outclassed because you were not given this gem of a line. I'm talking sapphire, emerald, lapis, bitch, diamond of a line.
It will help you find things.
Like a prince.
Like my waistline.
Like my waistline? Oh, babes, the TikTok comments are actually trembling. You know the ones where it's like the remix and it's like, my waistline? Why? They actually always get me.
Smells like common folk.
Like, I guess. You're literally in the same types of houses as them. Like, I would understand if you said this if, you know, they gave you actual houses instead of a shared home. You can't be saying this shit, Evil Queen, when you're basically living in the same place as everyone else. But I really do appreciate how absolutely cunt you are. And so I'm going to let it slide. Kids are greeted via marching band. As of course, Oridon Prep has a band. What were we expecting? And obviously, the first preppy person here has to fucking sing their line.
Leave it like you found it.
I can't say I'll do too much because we are now introduced to the fairy godmother, one of which is a part of the various universes of fairy godmother, one of which I am a part of.
Who are you? Oh, Sweet Pea. I'm your fairy godmother.
Hey, bibbity bobbity, and don't get it wrong.
Bippity boppity, you know it.
We are also introduced to Princess Audrey, and the reason I put that in quotes is because she doesn't exhibit, how do I say, the necessities to be a princess, that being the one qualification to serve. And actually, when you look at her, it becomes quite apparent that she's allergic to it. She is allergic to it.
This is Audrey.
Princess Audrey.
Literal nerd emoji. Like, glances exchanged and a quite suspicious glance at that, quite noticeable to the rest of the cast, but I guess no one has eyes, or rather the eyes are looking at every other person in this place except for, you know, the prince who's right there, who has obvious ties to the fairy godmother, or, you know, the princess, literally, or just looking at Mal, because the whole plan is revolving around Maleficent's... They get a tour of Euston, Oridon's castle, and meet Dopey's son Doug, which implies that someone had to have slept with a dwarf, someone likely over the height of 5'7", because of the height we currently see. Implications. And he immediately falls in love with Evie, but who couldn't? Me looking at the food in the microwave. He finds out using her magic mirror that the fairy godmother's wand is in a museum just for display. And they go to rob it because they're what? Evil. Mal uses her spellbook to incapacitate the one and only guard on duty on this big-ass museum. Like, why? After knowing that there are 4 villain kids, mind you, not just any random villain kids of 4 very notorious villains, and you're still just gonna have one fat-ass lord guarding the whole entire museum. Are you serious? And lo and fucking behold, another piece of cinema history resides.
Don't you wanna be evil like me? Don't you wanna be cruel?
Now, this does also imply that Mal suffers from schizophrenia and severe Disneyitis, which I have now coined and will be using to describe when a Disney character sings to no one, or the imagination of someone. Moving on, they find the wand, and because Jay can't keep his klepto hands to himself, he pounds the alarm CC Nicki Minaj and wakes up the guard, entering a Scooby-Doo ass chase sequence, and God knows I love fucking Scooby-Doo. Whoa, wait, hold on. I fucking love Scooby-Doo, thank you. Now, they do get away, and next morning they're greeted with a personal remedial goodness class by the one and only fairy godmother, thank you very much, and enters a sequence that I actually quite giggled. I actually did.
C, give it a bottle. Or D, carve out its heart.
Then the fuck-ass fairy godmother's kid, Jane. Also, I just don't like the name Jane. I don't. Only Jane I like, Jane the Virgin. And I've only watched 1 episode of that. 1.5, actually. She comes up in this bitch and runs away from the villain kids, or VKs, like they have the fucking bubonic plague. Like, no, they're just dressed in color. And it's just like, first of all, shut up. Second of all, shut up. And third of all, just go around. There's a whole, like, they're taking up this little row, and there's a whole, like, this. It's a grand fucking hall. You could just walk the fuck around, like, question mark? Don't piss me off. I will fight you, Jane. Meet me outside of Oridon's bleachers. Just to face you on a punch. I would not be looking at the villain kids VKs like this in Fear. I would most likely include a lip bite and a sensible but not so sensible pose. Get in position. The next few minutes is filler, but it's like that really lovable filler that you can't skip in anything. It's just the VK's villain kids going through their personal lives, like their personal days. And honestly, it felt like choosing a starter Pokemon. Like, it felt like choosing who you truly deeply resonated with. And throughout this video, I want you to try and guess who I resonated with. It totally won't be obvious. It totally won't be obvious.
You know, I can't do really big magic.
Big magic as you circle her nose? Oh, Mal, you were so shady. Please, never change. Carlos, this scene was intrinsic to the HMS, my heart, mind, and soul, because I too am afraid of dogs. Not small dogs, because I will absolutely love the fuck out of a Dachshund, but I empathize with you. Although I probably would have carried on acting scared if it meant that Ben could chase me. If it was a big dog, I would be scared. But if I was just running and acting scared and then I saw that Ben was chasing me and I looked behind me like, oh. Because why does she kind of look a fucking mess? Like, and the fuck off screen effect? Girl, you should get the bulb on. Put it back, put it back.
I know. It looks like a mop on your head.
All I'm seeing are wins for Eevee Nation. Just, Eevee, oh, win, Eevee, win, I didn't even go to finish the sentence. It's a win. Now Mal becomes a homewrecker, which by far is probably the most diabolical move any of them have done so far. Like, I'm sorry, I can excuse being a kleptomaniac and the attempted robbery of the wand, but those two did not do as much as this, I'm sorry.
I think it's time that Benny Boo got himself a new girlfriend.
And the way she's homewrecking is essentially by drugging Ben, and she does this through lacing a cookie with 1 tear of human sadness, not onion chopping, thank you, Carlos. And the magic of guilt tripping kind of does wonders towards an AK and Oridon kid, as opposed to that of a VK villain kid.
I completely understand. Be careful of treats offered by kids of villains.
No.
No, I'm sure every kid in Oridon knows that.
And honestly, If I was Ben and I don't eat before a big game, I still wouldn't have taken the cookie. I don't want a lookie. Negaman the cookie. And truly, you can go FUCK yourself up to see you next Tuesday because I'm not taking it. One thing that I really do love about this movie that I haven't given it props to yet is its ability to differentiate itself from a movie and a musical. Like, yes, there are songs, but they're not popping in left, right, and center. Like, the last song literally happened about, 20 minutes ago. Like, oh, Disney really wanted their bag when they made this movie. After lacing Ben with the poison cookie, it's finally game time. And they win, they as in Jay's team, because Jay is unselfish once. Uncharacteristic, seeing as though 20 minutes ago, you literally pounded the alarm CC Nicki Minaj trying to steal the wand. And I need you all to brace. Oh, it was a shutdown. Blackpink is a shutdown. Get him, get him, get him, get him. Get him, get him, get him, get him. It's Ben and it's Mal once the sun down. The world truly changed forever when a song that implemented ridiculous spelling it into the lyrics dropped. Fully shifted a few thousand kilometers to the right and tilted on the y-axis a little bit. And some may say that it was RIDICULOUS. Maybe just a little bit though. More filler, Evie and Doug meet up at a bench, Kiki, and then Mal whisks Evie away for some makeup help because obviously Evie's the makeup queen. She would have won RuPaul's Drag Race. RuPaul was gagged.
Please. My mom taught me how to apply blush before I could talk.
Oh, what's that? Sorry, I have a message coming in. Oh, another win for Evie Nation. Evie needs people stand up. Ben arrives and kind of gags with this pickup line.
For the first time, I understand the difference between pretty and beautiful.
For once, I understand the difference between pretty and beautiful. That would have worked on me. That would have worked on you. All of you watching. Don't lie. Don't fib. I know it would have. Ben takes Mal via bike through enchanted ass 2020 forest. Cottage Called Me would have been gagged, I can confirm, to this fuck-ass Roman Colosseum looking shit. As a first date. Oh, I would have wedged you on the spot. I'm begging you. Wed me at the Roman Colosseum. Ben wants to go for a swim because it's always about him at this point. And Mal insists on staying to try strawberry. And honestly, I would have too. Do you see these things? You just know that the gardener, whoever the fuck the gardener is, these strawberries, when they're getting plucked, it feels like Harry Potter and all the plants are alive. When they get plucked, they're like, ee! You know they were happy as fuck. Now adds another reason as to why I would not want to be on the island. No Wi-Fi, no strawberries. PR disaster. We all died. We all died, came back to life to watch it again, and then died again. It's simple as that. The cute fuck-ass wave? Oh, he's not Crip or Blood. Not hitting one of the fuck-ass Fantastic Fours. Not hitting the point at the dude you're homo with. Just the best of the best, honestly. And you know what? I'm okay with the fact that it's all about Ben. Ben channels his inner beast and jumps in the water as, say it with me, cinema history. The fuck did you just call me? No, but seriously, this song... Okay, wait, hold on, I'm lopping, I'm so sorry. I don't really like the yearny, sappy kind of Disney songs. They're good, yes, but will I stream? No. But will I skip when I'm watching the movie? Not in the slightest. Which, case in point, is this another case of Disney-itis? Because where is Ben? She's singing her heart out for this whole time, and I know we're getting flashbacks throughout the song, but it's a shallow-ass lake. Anyone could hear her belt that high note from literally fucking Ordon's castle. Anyone at Ordon's castle could hear that. Anyway, the whole song is about her having a crisis if she wants to steal the fuck-ass wand or if she wants to sleep with Ben, and I think the answer is clear. Regardless of sleeping with Ben, this place has Wi-Fi and strawberries. What more could you want, Mal? After a quick I love you confession, not because Mal said she doesn't know what love feels like, the VKs go back to the castle in which they receive a Zoom call, I presume, from their parents, which, plot hole, I thought there was no Wi-Fi on the island. I feel confused, I feel betrayed. What is going on? They're fully receiving a call. you can't do that with no SOS. What's going on?
You really couldn't give Cinderella till 1 a.m.
Maleficent honestly saying all the right things, because why couldn't the fairy godmother give Cinderella until 1 a.m.? Conspiracy theory, fairy godmother wanted Cinderella to flop. You could turn a pumpkin into a fucking carriage. Sorry. Beautiful carriage. But you can't let the lady stay 1 more hour? Right. Now, at this point in the film specifically, the 1 hour, 21 minute, 9 second to 1 hour, 21 minute, 36 second mark, the viewers start to realize that the villain kids, VKs, may actually want to be good people. A fucking travesty. Okay, no, but seriously, if I saw Mal in that fuck-ass Audrey getup at the start of the movie, I would have fucking lost it. I would have looked around the room, still been lost. Down the stairs, up the stairs, in the drawer, in the closet, but it's still missing. But wait, I found... What's that? Cinema history.
A million thoughts.
Can you please stop calling me and all the viewers at home that, Mal? It's not nice. I thought you were trying to be a good person. This 41-second gag, we get the lyric, "A million thoughts in my head, should I let my heart keep listening?" Oh, okay. So Disney was also in the lyricism bag, and Dove Cameron, your vocals will always be cherished. Nonetheless, the teardrop falls, and now we have an anti-lace cookie / no, it's a brownie. Anti-lace brownie that's needed to break the love spell because Mal feels bad.
Don't you remember my proclamation to give the new generation a chance?
A chance to what, Ben? Destroy us?
See, and this is why old people piss me the fuck off. Why are you being such a bitch to a person you don't know? Like, oh, you know the mother, now what? You don't know the kid. Different souls, love, different souls. That's an older soul. That's a younger soul. Obviously, that soul has some good in it. Like, it was also at this point in the movie where I remember Ben, he's not even appointed king yet. And he has already made, what is it, like a policy that the VKs can enter Ordon. That the villain kids can enter Ordon. Like, you're Prince. How are you already doing this shit?
Mirror, mirror in my hand, who's the biggest jerk in the land?
Oh, yeah, you guessed it. Say it with me. Another win for Evie Nation. And I'm also really digging the clear denial of her outfit. Like, you kind of see it, no? Maybe I do need glasses. I don't know. It's the day of the coronation, and Ben and Mal are arriving via carriage, or one such beautiful carriage, thank you, fairy godmother, when Ben demolishes a bite of the anti-love cupcake brownie thingy. Isn't that a thing? Cupcake brownie? No, it's cookie brownie. It's like I forgot. A bookie? What the fuck? Anyway, he absolutely gags everyone in theaters, everyone at their homes. And even while I'm sitting here speaking, thinking about it, I'm like, this truly was a plot twist larger than The Sixth Sense. Larger than that one other movie that had a plot twist that was super famous.
Let's give the anti-love potion a few minutes to take effect.
Okay.
Anyway, Ben's kind of dopey, no Doug, and just assumes that it's because Mal has a crush on him, and not because she wants to absolutely wreak havoc and let the barrier down. What's that? What's that incoming? Oh, is that another win for Evil Queen Evie Nation?
Bitter party of one, bitter party of one.
I think the Evil Queen would be fierce as fuck on Dance Moms. Like, bitter party of one, get your finger out of my face. Not a soul could clock that lady. Just serving always, to the point where now it's just starting to piss me off. Like, oh my god, bruh.
Can you handle it?
You like what you say.
Can you handle it?
You want a video on me.
He's getting crowned, and Mal grabs the wand, freeing Maleficent. Wait, pause. It's fucking Jane's bitch ass that freed Maleficent. Waving around this fuck-ass wand and just pissing me off now. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
If you want to make me beautiful, do my
And with the power of face card, Ben makes Mal realize that she is not her mother. Message, Disney fucking message. You are not your parent. Yes, you aren't your parent. Now, with the power of face card and friendship, everything is okay. No, wait. Just fierce. No notes. Continue. I love that no one freeze correct. Like, you could tell they're trying their hardest. Like, also this fuck-ass lady, she won the Idgaff war. Like, she was general in the Idgaff army, killed many Idgaffers, and won. Like, and she doesn't suffer from PTSD. That's how much she Idgaffs. Maleficent clears the fairy godmother. Like, no, fight back. Why aren't you speaking? Wake up. Oh my god, this is so embarrassing for you. This is actually humiliating, really. Maleficent turns into a dragon with shitty CGI, and honestly, I couldn't really care less about this kind of finale. All that transpired was Jay's athleticism and Maleficent turning into a Chalpo lizard.
She shrank to the size of the love in her heart. That's why it's so itty-bitty.
Oh, Maleficent, you gotta get up now, love. Come on, speak up, speak now, speak now. Like, it's getting bad. Like, you started it, therefore it's worse that it happened to you second. That's just how it works. Anyway, blah, 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 happy fairy tale shit. And I fear this is the beginning of the curse of final songitis. And I'm honestly sad just thinking about it. Like, not only does it strike this movie, but it strikes 2 and 3. Like, every fucking finale song is just noise pollution at this point, and it's pissing me off, actually, to the highest degree. And that, ladies and gentlemen, was the absolute serve of Descendants 1, minus Be Our Guest, minus final songitis. And it honestly is a movie that is, like, quintessential to my heart, soul, and mind. HSM, if you remember. Stream Hiss by Megan Thee Stallion. If you squint, HSM kind of looks like Hiss. And is it the best movie of the trilogy? Shockingly, no. But trust and believe the other two will be covered. Hint, the best one has a number that's divisible by 2. And I did have to use Google to make sure that that was correct. Will you walk to class alone on Tuesday? Are you choosing someone better? Are you still gonna watch Descendants without me? Do 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 do.